Our team of the week is one win away from advancing to the regional finals. Holliday softball continues its quest for a return to the state tournament. And most often it's the flashy plays which make our highlights, but not everything which leads to success is flashy. MJ Baird has more on our team of the week.
Who's got it going on? The Lady Eagles softball team got it going on, and we're your team of the week.
In Holliday, we are used to seeing the Addison Lindemann strikeouts, the Evelyn Perkins slap hits, and the Sydney Lynn home runs. All of them have great numbers, but how about this stat line? 3 career at-bats, 1 hit, 97 runs scored, and 49 steals. How could someone who reached base just 1 time rack up those numbers?
So he came up to me in the hallway one time and he was like, "Hey, do you want to run?" And I was like, "I don't even know what you're talking about."
A softball coach trying to recruit runners. What is this, track practice?
You know, you have POs in softball that pitch only, and you have hitters only, you know, that designated player, and you have flex players, and so we're fortunate enough to have a runner only. We have ROs.
Caroline Case is a pinch runner. Her only job, sub into the game when pitcher Addison Lindemann gets on base.
How do you find ways to rest players that have to put so much energy into every pitch? We can use our kids who are built for power and replace them in situations to have runners for them that have speed and have the awareness.
Now, Caroline's the first to tell you she is not a softball player. Her sports are volleyball and tennis. But she was interested in getting out on the diamond under a few conditions. She had an agreement with Arbogast. No bats, no gloves. She's just there to run.
We went to the very first scrimmage, and my very first slide I ever did, I didn't even make it to second base. It was so bad, but after that, I really got the hang of it with Coach Arbo's help.
She worked her tail off trying to understand, you know, the different situations in running, and then to take her knowledge and her expertise and teach other kids. So there's 4 or 5 ROs in our program.
Let the pitchers pitch, the hitters hit, and the runners run, all in the best interest of the team. It's not about padding stats, it's about winning games and having fun.
Well, I remember our first practice, and she's like, "I have no idea how to run bases and all this." And she's just came so far. Like, she goes to every practice. She's always been such a good teammate. She's like our best runner, like best base runner, so smart on the bases. Like, I know we all trust her, like, to get the job done and get the run.
Base running is so much fun. Like, it may seem super simple, but you get on base and it clicks. Hitting could be someone else's passion, but for me, it just never really was.
There really are different ways to make an impact. Caroline Case is one of Holliday's captains, yet some games she may spend the entire time on the bench. With your team of the week, I'm MJ Baird.
Now let's circle back on those stats. I mean, 1 hit and 3 at-bats makes sense. 97 runs if you've got 49 steals makes sense, but when you put them all together, they just don't make sense. But man, Lindemann, she consistently reaches base, giving Case the opportunity to just run and score. Now, 1 hit on 3 career at-bats. Well, first of all, we got to say the contract may have been breached by Coach Arbogast. She did bat 3 times, right? Case logged her first career hit, beating out an infield single. So 1 for 3. She's a career 33 hitter, and that's not too bad. That'll do it for